Do not adjust your sets. This is the colour of the sky at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's why I'm whispering, because I don't want to wake the household up. This is caused by gale force winds bringing in a whole heap of dust, which is just unbelievably smelly. Now that street light off in the distance there, that's probably about 200 metres, and that's about the limit of the visibility at the moment. Unbelievable. Just have a look how strong this wind is. So here we are now, an hour later. It's now 7 AM. Not a great deal has changed. The colour has changed a little bit, but it's still very, very dusty and windy. About the only thing that has changed is I've had a cup of tea and a couple of bits of toast. G'day all, it's Brother Blonde, and today is the most incredible day I have ever experienced in Sydney. My previous vlog had me showing you quite a fairly gusty strong wind. Well, that was yesterday. Today the wind has picked up and it's brought a whole heap of dust from basically from Central Australia. And you can see it on the ground here. Or maybe, I don't know how good the video is at picking it up. But it's basically a clear day today as far as cloud goes, but the visibility is down as low as 600 metres, which is well, less than half a mile for people who deal with miles. Unbelievable. It is now 11:30 in the morning, and it's like we have a perpetual fog, but it's brown. This morning I woke up about 5:45 and the sky was red all over. Normally, you know, it's red when the sun, the area where the sun comes up, but over to the west it was just as red. It was unbelievable. Now, every single car on the road, and I might add motorbike, is covered in a not so thin film of dirt. This white car up ahead of us, it's a nice two-tone white and brown, which you could probably see there. And you can see the flags over there, how they're blowing, all the dirt on the road. Every car, there's a car there's obviously been in the garage and he's just come out. It's nice and clean. It's not going to stay that clean for very long. And the smell of the dust in the air, and you know, if you happen to breathe with your mouth open, it gets into your teeth and in your mouth. Oh, it's unbelievable. It's a nice black and brown car. My motorbike feels like, and it looks like, my trail bike when I've come back from a day in the dirt. I suppose the two hazards to really watch out for on the bike at the moment are the wind, which is pretty strong. It's gusting up to about 30-35 knots, sometimes 40 knots. And also the dirt on the road. So I'm just trying to stay in the tyre tracks, which you would do if it was a wet road too, same kind of deal. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you that because it's just something that I don't think Sydney has experienced for about 60 years. I think they said in the 40s. Was the last time they experienced any kind of dust storm like this. Now, I've grew up in country Australia, out in the bush, and dust storms were you know, not uncommon. But to have one in the city means there's a whole lot of dust being blown across the country. And in fact, the state of New South Wales, which is the state in which Sydney lives, I think about 2/3 of it is experiencing this dust storm at the moment. It is just incredible.